Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we just got the info about the upcoming Saiyan Day celebration over here on JP. Now, according to the French data miners, the Saiyan Day celebration is going to be a shared celebration between both Global and JP. I mean, we do know that, transforming Vegeta is actually in the database for Global. He is not yet in the data for JP, but the banner will definitely be dropping at the exact same time tonight. I believe for me, it'll be about 1:30 a.m. I think it's the usual time that cards release on Global, I think is when the card will drop on both versions at the same time. Now, we're going to go over some of the details here with the actual, celebration info and stuff like that. But I am leaning towards, I think Global probably will get the Father-Son Gallic-Gun EZA because of the fact that the Vegeta's lineage or Vegeta's family category was implemented early. To me, that's like a dead giveaway that the EZA will be coming, even though they are not yet in the data, and the EZA does actually drop tonight. So that's a kind of a big important detail. The other mystery is Copy Vegeta. JP is going to be getting, this Copy Vegeta story event right here tonight. Again, all this stuff drops tonight. So it'll be very interesting to see if the Copy Vegeta story event is going to come to Global as well, right? Right now, for Global, the only thing confirmed is that there is the, the Transforming Vegeta banner, with the new Int Super Vegeta will be going live. I'll be doing a video on the Int Super Vegeta in a little bit after this. Your boy's out of town, so I've been a little slow in doing some of the things I usually like to. Oh, you know what? Actually, Global does have these royal Vegeta Crest treasure items in the Baba shop right here, or they were in the data. So 100%, 100,000 million % Global's getting this EZA. So Global will get a data download tonight after the World Tournament as well. With this crest, you get 2 crests upon initial login. This was in V-Jump as well. I was actually traveling when V-Jump dropped, was it 2 days ago? But there was no new info, so I never made a video on it or a follow-up video on it, right? But with the Vegeta's crest item, we get 2 in login, and we are able to select, I guess maybe either 2 copies of the Vegeta or Trunks, or 1 of each, or whatever. So that's cool. They're giving us the Father-Son Gallic-Gun units for free. So that will be very, very good to actually see happen. So, both Global and JP are going to be getting that. JP will get their data download tonight as well. The reason JP did not get the data download yet is because the World Tournament was going on. They're not going to sort of put the data download in the middle of the World Tournament, and Global's World Tournament is actually still going on right now. So once the Global World Tournament is done, that's when I presume both versions will probably get a data download at about the same time. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the important details here. So of course, we got missions. We have a login bonus for Saiyan Day. Now notice it only goes until the 2nd of April. Now we're gonna look at a few tweets by Goresh. Just sort of, I like showing some of Goresh's translations as well. A lot of this stuff is very basic. You could figure it out just by a glance. But I like showing Goresh's translations to sort of confirm things. But this celebration ends on the 2nd. I saw Goresh mention that he thinks the Dokkan Fest hit could be a real possibility for those first 3 weeks of April. And then, in case you guys are unfamiliar, at the end of April for JP is Golden Week, which is another major celebration that JP has. So, this portion of the year for JP is ridiculous because you go from, the New Year's, which always has a big banner, always has a crazy hype banner, right? 2 years ago, it was Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose, and this year it was, Blue, Gogeta, and Broly. So always a New Year banner is very, very hype. Then, of course, well, okay, I guess the New Year's banner technically was the LR Guaranteed banner, right? But, still kind of the same sort of thing. You guys get what I'm saying. Then JP goes to the 4-year anniversary. Then JP goes to Saiyan Day, and then Golden Week. Then from there, that's when things typically do slow down a little bit on JP, right? All of the big-time, super mega hype units, have been dropping, in the first, 4 or 5 months of the year. To give you guys context, 2 years ago for Golden Week, JP got Int Gogeta and SCR Janemba, which are still very good units to this day, although they have been replaced by the EZAs for SCR Gogeta and Int Janemba. Then last year was Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta came out, and Jiren got his Dokkan Awakening, along with, I believe, the LR Frieza Legendary Campaign was the Golden Week celebration for last year. So we'll see what they do for Golden Week this year upcoming, but Dokkan Fest Hit, I think, is indeed a real possibility to come to JP at the sort of beginning of April, right? All right, so moving down, we have the Dokkan Fest banner, the Transforming Vegeta banner. Now, they're not giving us any info on what's on the banner outside of Vegeta himself. This is Transforming Vegeta, and this is the new Super Vegeta, the Int Super Vegeta. Both of them are spectacular, amazing units, very, very solid. I presume this banner will be very good, and it will also only have Saiyans. I don't think Blue Gogeta is a possibility here. For JP specifically, I do think Physical Broly is a possibility for this Saiyan Day banner. That would make a lot of sense to me. I think Turles, Evolution Blue Vegeta, almost assuredly will be on the banner for Global, and I think they're very likely to be on the banner for JP as well. Specifically, it's Dokkan's MO. It's their style to put, the 130% Pure Saiyan Evolution Blue Vegeta leader on this banner alongside the 150%, Pure Saiyan leader now. So, it'll be interesting to see. Here we have the Dokkan event against Transforming Vegeta. I'm actually very excited for this because the Transforming Goku and Frieza events are fantastic for showcases and trying to get transformations and active skills and all that stuff, specifically because they are, the Goku and Frieza stages were 5 fights long, with 5 stages, which is very, very big. So the Transforming Vegeta stage will also at least be 5 stages, unless you fight on base form too, then it would be 6. That would be really cool, but I think 5 stages is very likely, and so this will be a great Dokkan event. I'll be running this a lot. We have a sale. That's, JP has been pretty generous lately. They've been busting out banners like crazy, and they've been giving us a lot of sales as well. So you already know your boy's going to go hard on those sales. There is going to be, let me think. Yeah. So the sale will be good. I'm definitely going to be rainbowing Transforming Vegeta. He's good. He's really good. So here we have the Copy Vegeta story event. We will be able to get a farmable Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as well as Copy Vegeta, so that will be very interesting. I do hope they make Copy Vegeta kind of good. It'll be interesting to see if he's on like the artificial life form category or something like that. We'll see how that works. Here we have, this is the Royal Crest item, which we get 2 upon login and will allow us to get the Trunks and Vegeta. So they're giving these units EZAs. They are spectacular, and they're basically passing it out to all players, which is really, really cool. Then down here, we have the Father-Son Gallic Gun EZA. Again, we're going to take a look at a tweet in a second. The homie Mai showed me that DB Horus and the Dokkan Wiki, sort of data mined it. This EZA is going to be the very first EZA where we fight 2 enemies at once. So what's going to happen is, I believe for the first, 10 stages, I think we fight Trunks. I think from stage 10 to 20, we fight Vegeta. And then we fight Vegeta and Trunks from stage 20 onwards. So this is going to be a very interesting EZA, because you can't just load up on, int units to beat Vegeta, because then there's also the physical Trunks as well. So, their weakness is Realm of Gods, because there's a Realm of Gods banner scheduled right there. So, that means SCR and Int-type units will be very, very important. LR Vegito Blue is going to be essential here. He's going to be so good. Int Zamasu will be fantastic. Units like that. I feel like even Int Goku Black is probably a pretty good unit here, because the way he greatly raises his defense and how well he links up with Zamasu. I'll probably use a similar strategy to what I used against the Beerus EZA. And then right here, I saw Goresh tweet out, again, we'll take a look at this in 1 second. He mentioned that this appears to be the exact banner that dropped over 2 years ago. Matter of fact, it was what? I don't know, maybe 30 months ago this banner dropped. The Father-Son Gallic Gun banner. I believe this came... Did this come before or after? I think this came before AGL Rose and Physical Vegito Blue. It might have come after. I'm not really too sure on that. But that I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But around that time frame he came out. Then, of course, Realm of Gods category banner, which indicates that they are going to be weak to the Realm of Gods category. I mean, there are a lot of really good units there, so I don't expect this to be very difficult for a lot of players. Here we have the Rage Vegeta event. I know people are going to be like, oh, the Rage Vegeta event, but on JP, there was an update. Like here, I'll go over and show. I know global players are going to be upset about this, but the thing is, on JP, they made it so that the Baba Shop permanently has, like, here are the apples. So this is permanently there, so you can get these medals at any time. We have this, so you can permanently get the baby medal at any time. And then the puddings are just permanently there, so we can get those medals at any time. That way you could use your keys and get them. The issue is that over on global, that pudding part is not in the Baba Shop. So even if you use keys to get the puddings and stuff, you can't actually use them until the event returns. At the next update, Global should get that, where the Baba Shop will have the stuff, you know, permanently in there, which of course is very, very nice. And then of course we have the Dragon Ball Super Trunks, you know, story event down there, and that is it so far for the Saiyan Day celebration. So I would say it does seem as though the celebration from last year might have been a bit more impactful with UI Goku. You know, his Dokkan Awakening was so good, and then LR Vegeta Blue sort of came out, I believe, sort of in the same sort of like Saiyan Day celebration. It was only just a little while after, so last year's might be a little bit more hype, but you know, transforming Vegeta certainly is a very, very interesting unit. I'm definitely looking forward to using him, right? So let's go ahead and switch over. So as we can see, you know, here's where Goresh is saying, you know, this is the same father-son Gallic Gun banner from over 2 years ago. You know, Goresh also mentions the V-Jump leaks that, you know, showed the Vegeta's Royal Crest item where we could get the Gallic Gun Vegeta and Trunks. And then here's where Goresh sort of is kind of like theorizing that hit could come in April, which again, I do very much agree with that. And then over here, here's where my tweet of me showing me that the father-son Gallic Gun EZA, you know, from stages 20 on, as you guys could see, well, 21 on, we will be fighting Vegeta and Trunks. I mean, this is still going to be a really good EZA because, you know, we're going to get a lot of orbs. We're going to get a lot of Grand Kais for physical and tech, like just a lot of, you know, sort of resources for those. So this will be very good. I am excited for this EZA. You know, I'll try and get as far on that one as I can. You know, the Gotenks EZA was pretty easy with Kid Goku's active skill, so we'll see if UI Goku and his transformation will make a really big deal here. But, alright guys, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here. We got the Saiyan Day details. And again, Global will get their info, I believe, at reset in, what, like 7 or 8 hours or so. And then at that point, you know, you guys will be able to see exactly, you know, what's going to happen on Global. But I'm leaning more towards everything on Global being exactly the same, including Copy Vegeta, the EZA, the Transforming Vegeta banner. All of that will be similar. So we'll go ahead and finish up. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.